what music champion singers means to me. It's just all the groups I'm in normally are sort of, a lot of them lack commitment and just the general feeling. People go there because they want to sing, but not because they want to move people. And I find that in our group it's a very emotional place, and we actually take the meaning of the music rather than just lifting it off the page.
Yeah, that's very true. And I think also because of the nature of our group, I mean, there's only 10 or 11 of us, and we all know each other really well. Like, some of us have weird connections from way back.
Or we've gotten to know each other really well.
Yeah.
Similar interests.
Again, it's just really amazing to sort of come together as one group of people and be able to see through each other so well, understand each other so well. And I think that's what makes us, is that we, as a group, we can convey things really powerfully, and I think that's really special.
Yeah, I think it's a unique moment where, you know, we come together as a group and we share special moments and also sing and show a passion for it. And really, it's truly unique and different from other groups in the sense that it's a much smaller group and it's more enjoyable. The ambience just feels different.
Yeah, I always think, I have such a busy schedule. I run around doing all kinds of different activities, but I always look forward to choir rehearsals. I always look forward to coming to rehearsal on Thursday night. There's nothing else that there's always a time where you're kind of doubting, oh, I don't really want to go to this, I don't really want to go to that, but I never have that feeling with choir.
Yeah, I think we all just sort of feel at home with each other. Not to mention, aside from the music and the stuff we do, because we've gotten to know each other so well, it really is a place where we just feel comfortable with one another.
Anything goes.
Anything goes, yeah.
Collaboration. Yeah, I think something that's really special about our group as well, we know each other really well and we create some great music, but also we all have input and we all create things together. We have different ideas, new ideas coming through. Joy, our director, is really great at sort of giving us something to strive for, but also allowing us to put our own selves in there. Yeah, absolutely. Like, we sort of direct our own group in a lot of ways. There's a lot of things that people say, oh, what if we did this differently? And no one's afraid to try it.
It's an open forum.
We experiment a lot.
There's definitely a lot of experimentation. Sometimes it goes really well, and sometimes we're like, oh no, we're not doing that. A lot of times when we're playing with dynamics, it'll be like, everything's going smoothly, everything's beautiful, it builds, and all of a sudden we're like, wait, we're supposed to quiet down. We're not quieting down.
There's so much passion, you just
I know. No, but it's always interesting because as a group, we sort of all automatically make the same decisions in a lot of places, and it's sort of a weird moment. So it's like we'll all be singing, and then everyone will stop, and we'll be like, and we'll all be laughing, and everyone knows why we're laughing. It's like, oh, we messed that up, or oh, we need to change this, or oh, that's not right.
It's like the elephant in the room with a clown hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it's just really nice having the liberty to know that everyone's opinion is valued in a group, and everyone really does come together, and we pretty much make the same unanimous decision all the time. And that's something that's really different compared to other groups within Music Champion Singers.
Alright, so this year I wrote an arrangement of the All Time Low song, Guts. It was sort of a funny story. We sort of all knew that Joy was, at the end of last year, we knew that Joy was going to be looking for some more repertoire to do with our group. And often the MC Singers is talking about things that are inspirational and music that can move people and be powerful. And so, I mean, Nathaniel and I and lots of others have a huge variety of music we listen to. I was listening to the album Dirty Work from All Time Low, and the song Guts came on, and I just sort of heard a choir. I was listening to it, and it was just like, wait a second, this one sounded really, really good. I wish someone would arrange that. And so I thought I might as well. So I got going on the arrangement. It took it a while, and lots of work, and I got lots of help. But then what was more amazing than doing the arrangement was sort of passing it on to the MC Singers these guys did with it, because one person can have a vision of how something's supposed to be, but those monovisions often aren't anywhere near as powerful as the visions of an entire group. And the things that we've done with it as a whole, and they've done with it, is really, really amazing. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's going to turn out. Yeah, and I'm also excited because we're recording it actually. We made a bass track last week, and Kat and I are doing the solos on it, and she is killing it.
It's just a fun song. Oh my
It's a
gosh.
really fun song.
Forget it. Like it's so different from traditional choir repertoire. It's like rock and alternative. It's just a lot of fun to sing. I mean, that's what music's about, right?
Yeah, having a good time. And it's also just cool because the song is powerful. Saying you have the guts to say anything. It doesn't matter what's in your way. It doesn't matter who shoves you down. You say it anyway. You know, you do what you need to do for you, and don't take no for an answer.
So yeah, guts for me is sort of a mindset because it's the way I live. I think I'm like, well, I could sit here and do what other people expect me to and what other people want me to, or I could be who I want to be, express myself, and live life as myself.
This is very philosophical.
But no, it's an expression of freedom.
So hold on, yeah, it's a really beautiful piece, and we've always been working on it, and we've done some creative things with it. Like we've been walking around the room trying to sing it, and every single time we sing it, there's just this embodiment. It's almost like a transcendence where we feel not in the room, and it's just different because it's such a powerful piece, and that it conveys a message to all of us. I think.
Yeah, Hold On makes a real emotional connection from us, I know, and hopefully among the audience. That's, like Jason said, it is a powerful piece of music. So I hope that translates into singing.
It's sort of an interesting piece to sing and to hear, even hearing the recording just now. Because it's one of those songs that doesn't make you remember a specific memory. It just snaps directly to an emotion. And so there's that direct connection, and as soon as we start singing it, everyone locks into place, and there's never been a run through. Well, maybe some of our first run throughs where we were sort of still working it out, but once we got the song down, every run through was just heavy. And it was saturated.
I don't think there's ever been a time when we've been able to, like you said, run through or sing Hold On without getting to that place, like where we were just all on the same level. I don't know what level it is.
I mean, even
Like what level of the stratosphere, but it's not a specific anything. It's just this feeling, and everyone in the room can feel it. And well, one of the things that I've really enjoyed about this, just even the past couple minutes when we were working with the kids, is that I think that I and the rest of us have sort of been performing our whole lives, and we've been very lucky to have supportive parents and other artistic people around us to train us to essentially express ourselves in sort of the most honest way where they can convey anything to other people. And it's amazing to step in here and see these kids learning to do that and being able to communicate and convey what they're feeling to other people. And it's just really powerful.
And it's definitely an interesting thing to see that, like, I was actually interested in how the kids would be dancing and how they would actually interpret our music. And when I got in and saw that they were all moving, all actually interested, engaged, and willing to express themselves, it was something magical.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I also found it inspiring myself to see all those kids moving on the stage and seeing that they too want to persevere and want to be a part of the musical community, and it really is heartwarming to see newcomers into music.
Personally, I think the best thing as an artist is when you see other people respond to your form of art, in this case music. So to me, just seeing these kids form their own interpretation of our own music and really taking to it, it's just feels great.
So for Hold On, usually the MC singers, they like to do modern music, and when I pulled out Hold On, it is more of a traditional choral piece. However, it is contemporary message of Hold On is so powerful that this group just magnetized to it, because, you know, through life as we go on our journeys, there's so many things that get in the way. There's so many things that are difficult, that are hard, that we have to sift through. And the message of holding on to what is good and holding that tight and keeping it close and keeping it protected is one of the things that our group locked onto. None of us ever really spoke about our personal things that we were holding on to, but for me, this song has had a huge significance in terms of persevering through difficulties and hanging on to